Omni X, one of the most popular Roblox Benton games, garnering over hundreds of thousands of players, but nowadays ended up losing over 95% of their player base. Why? The game basically got way too repetitive. Like, everything was just based on levels, and they even set the bar for those levels even higher, plus made the grinding even more difficult, so it just got boring. Secondly, balancing was a major issue in Omni X. Like, even ultimates would be able to one-shot you, and even with the addition of POTUS Ultiare, it was not working out. The PvP was crumbling, the players were leaving, and yeah, disaster. Thirdly, the scripting was absolutely horrendous. You know why? When you transformed in Omni X, your position would get reset back to the place where you pressed the key. If we compare it to like Ultimate Ensemble or Infinity, it definitely was not like that. So that's why Omni X kind of needs to rework their scripting. But anyways, in this video we're going to be checking out the sneak peeks of Omni X 2.0, since the game is going to be remastered now. It's being remastered, yes. So I'm going to be giving my own take on it, what I think for the game, and yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. Stick around and find out. And before we actually get into the video, let's try to get 220 likes on this video. I know y'all can do it, but yeah, and I also noticed that only 31% of you are actually subscribed to this channel. So if you would like to support me on more future videos and projects like this, so please consider hitting that subscribe button. It would really mean a lot to me. And yeah, let's get into the video. Alright, so before we move on to all these video sneaks and all of that, let's move into the pictures first, like all these images of the sneaks. First up, we have the Omnitrix model. You can see that looks absolutely awesome. Major improvement from before, that's for flippin' sure. Then we have the time bomb. We can see where the inspiration was taken from here. UE started it, and then every game tried to replicate it but couldn't, so maybe this one will. We have no idea. Alright, then we have the GUI right here. Yeah, it looks way better than before. Very nice. And then we have the Ultimatrix. And you know, I'm looking at this model now, and it looks pretty good, but my only complaint with it is it kind of looks like the old model with a little bit more detail added onto it. Like, if we were to compare the old model with this one, kinda looks the same with just more detail. Maybe try to revamp the entire thing rather than just add more detail onto it, but yeah, it's good. Then we have some much needed map revamps, because the original map on Omni X, just everything was just randomly placed here and there and over there, and like I don't know what the old map was, honestly. But yeah, the map definitely needs some rework. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it for the images as far as I can see. Yep, that's gonna be it. Let's move on to the first video sneak, which is gonna be about Heat Blast. Let's go. Okay, so right off the bat, the transformation VFX, big flippin' upgrade, and the scripting I can definitely see is way better than before. There's no movement reset or position reset unlike before, so that's amazing. We love that. And the ability of Heat Blast, that VFX just looks so cool. The explosion causing flames everywhere, yeah, that's really cool. I've got to say it. Props to Omni X 2.0. It better be good, honestly. It looks good so far, I'm not gonna lie. And then the D-Transformation VFX, amazing. Absolutely awesome. One little query I did have though is when you do prime the Omnitrix, the GUI kind of just flaps up into the Heat Blast icon. I would like some more frames over there so it makes it feel a bit more realistic, you know? That would give it a bit more Ben 10 feeling. Alright, so yeah, overall, amazing sneak. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, for the second sneak, I personally liked it, but what I didn't like about it is that the Heat Blast top head movements, I mean, I get what you're trying to do, but if you want to kind of add physics into this, Heat Blast doesn't have hair on his head. That's not hair. That's actual flames, so you're trying to make it move like hair or tentacles. We're not looking for that. We're looking for flames. And unfortunately, flames do not move like that. Their movements are a bit more subtle. So, I mean, it was a good sneak, but if you're trying to add physics, which I don't know if they are, so I'm just making an assumption here, but yeah, to try to change that a little bit. But alright, pretty good sneak. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, now this sneak was good. Bro, Heat Blast literally pulled off a Goku Super Saiyan God. Like, he literally went from one place, Spiral's Flame, all the way to the other place. That move was pretty cool. I don't know how you're gonna use it in PvP though, like, unless you're trying to do some sort of surprise attack, but it could work. Maybe as some sort of transportation move, or you want to get somewhere, but yeah, it could work. It's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, that's gonna sum it up for the amount of sneaks I've got in this video. Yeah, Omni X 2.0, they're definitely cooking. I can definitely see that. So I'm excited for the game. So yeah, that's gonna be practically it. And for what I think on the game, it's pretty good. Definitely a major improvement compared to the classic version. And I honestly prefer this game way more. I just hope that they do rework some models, because Fast Track was an abomination, I'm not gonna lie. But alright, anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.